Create total column. A total column calculates the total points earned for gradable columns related to the number of points allowed. Total columns are useful for generating a final score. A total column can be based on all gradable columns in a grade center, all grade columns in a grading period, any individual grade columns, any or all categories. Total columns are automatically calculations. You can choose to use as many total columns as you wish. For example, an instructor may wish to have a column that shows the total of all assignments in the course, a total for the midterm grade, and a final score for all gradable components in a grade center. To create a calculated total, hover over the Create Calculated column and choose Total Column. Column name is what is displayed in your course grade center as well as the student's migrate. This field displays a maximum of 15 characters in the column header. Grade center name is provided to allow you to shorten the column name without editing the original name. The field automatically replaces the column name in the grade center and in the student's migrades. This field also displays at a maximum of 15 characters in the column header. The description field is optional. It can help instructors and other graders identify the columns. Students click on the Detail button next to the column name to view the description in their My Grades area. Primary display is the grade format shown in the Grade Center. Options include score, text, percentage, letter, grade, and complete and incomplete. If the instructor has created a custom grading schema, it will be also presented in the list. Secondary display will be next to the primary display in the Grade Center. The Date section shows a creation date from the column. If grade periods have been created, you will have the option to choose from one drop-down list which will designate which grading period column will be associated with. This choice causes the date range to match the grading period. The Select Columns section allows you to select columns that will be included in the total points calculation. All gradable columns are included in the Grade Center calculations. Including in this Grade Center calculations, select columns and categories, providing the option to choose individual columns or categories to calculate total grades. All grading columns in a grading period will only display if the grading period was created. To limit columns included in the total to those associated with the grading period, select a grading period from the drop-down menu. Calculate as a running total is default to yes, which means that when it is displayed in the percentage or schema format, it will use the total of those only columns where the student has a grade. Selecting no here will compare the student's grades to the points possible for all sections graded columns. The Options sections contains include this column in the Grade Center calculations. The default is set to yes and should be for all gradable columns that will be included in the total. If a calculated column is set to yes, it will never automatically be included in any other calculation. It can only happen if the instructor manually chooses to include it in the total. Show this column to students. This is the only place where you can choose to hide the calculation total column from students. Once you have created this calculated column and later choose to hide it from students, you must edit the column information and choose No here. Show statistics. If selected, the student will see an average and median score of the entire class in parentheses next to their grade in My Grades. This is optional and not widely used. When finished, click Submit.